Jan Himmerk lived on Lemmer Street, on Lemmer Street, and a happy man was he. A happy man was he. If you asked him, he'd agree that a happy man was he. If you asked him, he'd reply, oh, a happy man am I. It began when he mee a violin and fiddled night and day. Fiddle-dee, fiddle-dee, played the violin. Fiddle-dee, fiddle-dee, played the violin. And his daughters all came in when they heard the violin, all except his sweet Catherine. All this fiddle-diddle-dee doesn't mean a thing, said she. I'm as sad can be. But as he fiddled on Lemmer Street, on Lemmer Street, then a strange thing came to pass. A strange thing came to pass. If you asked, he said, alas, something strange has come to pass. If you asked him, he'd reply, don't ask me, I don't know why. For he fiddled up 3 pipers, and they all began to play. Toodle-doo, toodle-doo, played the pipers. Fiddle-dee, fiddle-dee, played the violin. People came to dance all day when they heard the pipers play, but Katrin still stayed away. All this toodle-doodle-doo only says how sad are you, and this fiddle-diddle-dee doesn't mean a thing, said she. I'm as sad can be. Still they fifed and they fiddled on Lemmer Street, when more wonderful by far, more wonderful by far. And young Himmerk whispered, ah, it's more wonderful by far. If you asked him, he'd reply, who can answer you, not I. For he fiddled up 6 trumpeters, and they heard them miles away. Papa, played the trumpeters. Toodle-doo, played the pipers. Fiddle-dee, fiddle-dee, played the violin. Fiddle-dee, played the violin. And the people cried at last, now her sorrow will be past. But Katrin still sat downcast. All this oompa-pa only says how sad you are, and this toodle-doodle-doo only says how sad are you, and this fiddle-diddle-dee doesn't mean a thing, said she. I'm as sad can be. So they fiddled, fifed, and trumpeted on Lemmer Street, on Lemmer Street, till more strange than strange could be. More strange than strange could be. When you ask him, can this be? It is very strange, said he. For he fiddled up 12 drummer boys, playing boom-dee, boom-dee, boom-dee-ay, from the drummer boys. Oom-papa, played the trumpeters. Toodle-doo, piped the pipers. Fiddle-dee, fiddle-dee, played the violin. Said the people, now we'll find that Katrin has changed her mind, but Katrin still sat and pined. All this boom-dee, only says you're sad, I say, and this oompa-pa only says how sad you are, and this toodle-doodle-doo only says how sad are you, and this fiddle-diddle-dee doesn't mean a thing, said she. I'm as sad can be. So there were fiddlers and pipers and trumpets and drummers on Lemmer Street, on Lemmer Street, when more wonderful than most wonderful of all, more wonderful than most wonderful of all. And young Himmerk shouted, truly things do happen wonderfully. And if you asked him, he'd reply, now maybe you can tell me why. For he fiddled up a coach mansion 4, and 24 proud gentlemen came riding on before, and the whole procession stopped at his door, and all of Lemmer Street bowed down to the floor when the king stepped out to say, "Sweet Catherine, be my queen," said his highness. "Weep no more, I implore," said his highness. Boom-de-ay, from the drummer boys. Papa, break the trumpeters. Toodle-doo, pipe the pipers. Fiddle-dee, play the violin. And the people hurried in when they heard the violin. Doodle went the fife, now he takes her for his wife. Said the trumpets, papa, it's the Queen Catherine you are. And they banged upon the drum, for a wedding we have come. Said his highness, marry me. Said Catherine, why certainly. And so sad no more I'll be. So yon himmer lives on Lemmer Street, on Lemmer Street, and a happy man is he, a happy man is he. If you ask him, he'll agree that a happy man is he. If you ask him, he'll reply, now you know the reason why. Such a happy man